Being a kid, especially a black kid and a black boy back in the day, was confusing, dangerous, fun, and alluring. There were so many mixed messages of how to be, what was cool, what was right, who to emulate, and who to disavow. We were court chasing, hoop dreamers, and starter jacket wearing block dwellers who debated and acted out iconic scenes from the greatest movies, television shows, and music videos ever made, all while staying or trying to stay alert to the presence of crack cocaine, gang violence, the ever-present threat of police violence, and an overzealous government that made overpopulating prisons with young black men its mission. Every day there was a new threat to our safety, and every day the stakes felt higher than the day before. To be afraid and intrigued at once was ordinary. I came of age in a wild time. I know every person in the history of the world has said that the era they grew up in was iconic. But when you're an 80s baby who came of age in the 90s and you say it, it hits a little different. Reaganomics, inflation, Hollywood shuffle, the war on drugs, people of color, the rise of hip-hop, Scarface, Michael Jackson sleeping in a hyperbaric chamber with a pet monkey, the golden era of the NBA, the Chicago Bulls, the first cell phone, do the right thing. 1 billion people watched Prince Charles and Princess Diana get married, crack cocaine, prison population boom, Coming to America, Cabbage Patch Dolls, Whitney Houston, Top Gun, CD players, HIV/AIDS, 24-hour news channels, school days. 83 million people watched to see who shot J.R. Ewing, Back to the Future, Michael Jordan, Can We Talk for a Minute? The rise of the Bloods and Crips, Yo Mama jokes, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Harlem Nights, The Personal Computer, Cleo the Psychic, MTV, Three Strikes Law, The Gulf War, He Got Game. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. The Real World, Dial-Up Internet, Hey Macarena, aight. Pagers, Tupac, 95 million people watched the O.J. Simpson verdict, Sony PlayStation, Aaliyah, Ebonics, Cuban Adjustment Act, Boys in the Hood, Tamagotchi Eggs, Tony Robbins, It Never Rains in Southern California, Juice, Seinfeld, The Unabomber, The Notorious B.I.G., The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Rodney King, Hooked on Phonics, Love and Basketball, Clinton Crime Bill, Jay-Z, Dead Presidents, The 1992 Dream Team, Matthew Shepard, and the first gene therapy trial, Janet Jackson, NAFTA, In Living Color, Oklahoma City bombing, Toy Story, Anita Hill, Crystal Pepsi, Oprah, Forrest Gump, Destiny's Child, Doc Martens, Living Single, Jeffrey Dahmer, Clueless, I Got the Hookup, Holly If You Hear Me, Pogs, Jurassic Park, Lauryn Hill, Fight Club, Mariah Carey, FUBU, Wu-Tang Forever. If young you was anything like young me, then you needed something to give you some semblance of control in a chaotic and uncontrollable world. That's how Mikey, my imaginary friend, came into my life. And before we get started talking about imaginary stuff, I have to be real with you. For a long time, I thought I was the kid Haley Joel Osment from The Sixth Sense. And maybe, just maybe, there was the possibility I was seeing dead people. Or maybe I was the less dramatic version, Whoopi Goldberg in Ghost. Perhaps Mikey was my Patrick Swayze, and when you're 5 or any age, the last thing you want is to feel someone who isn't really there wrapping their arms around you while you're sitting at a pottery wheel. Nobody wants that superpower. As I got older, I realized I wasn't seeing dead people after all, but instead, I had an imaginary friend that felt more like an older brother. I decided I wanted to understand what an imaginary friend actually is. Was Mikey a past life version of me? Did my soul split into two? Was this very stylish and charming person part of me? Or maybe it was a person from a parallel universe, a person I wanted to be? What exactly is an imaginary friend? And why did I have one?